Hi, it's Reese the Beard, and welcome to another video. Boom, boom, you guys are spoiled with my back-to-back uploads. Aren't they so cute? I'm normally not a trendy person, but I can't help but love these. Anyway, so today's video is going to be about how I told my fiance, but then boyfriend at the time, that I am going bald. I will be bald one day, and that I have alopecia. So we're just gonna jump right into the video. Let's get it. Okay, so for me, this process was pretty easy. I'm a straightforward person. I am a huge component of you will see me in my natural state, because if you can't appreciate that, then I am not for you, right? Like, I'm not gonna come beat face, the first date, and then next thing you know, you roll over to Lord knows what. So same thing with alopecia. Like, I wanted to get it off the bat. So for me, this was pretty easy. For other people, this might be a struggle. It might be a process for you guys, and I'm happy to do a video on how I gained the courage, how I just came to a point where I was comfortable with sharing that with my partner. So if you want me to do a video on that, please like this video and comment down below. I'm happy to do that. But anyway, so it was pretty easy for me. We were on our first date. Yes, I told him on our first date. Like I said, let's just get it over with. So we were just walking. And the date had gone really beautiful. We went on a walk, and this was COVID, so most of the things, well, COVID was going on for a while, but this was, still in the swing of things. So most things were like shut down. We couldn't really do much. We were walking. We went by the gazebo. We went to this like beautiful walking trail. We had lunch by the gazebo, and then we really just walked this 2-mile like trail, and we were just getting to know each other, asking all the typical questions. What do you like? What do you don't like? Like, what are your interests? What are your hobbies? Things like that. And I mean, I was just obviously blown away by like his mind, his mental, his mindset, because it's just not common in people that I've come across in this day and age. Everyone's just like, I don't know, just everyone is not on the same like wavelength as I would like to say I am, or that I like to surround myself by people that are on that wavelength, as far as like what's in your mindset, are you motivated, what are your goals, things like that. So I was just blown away. So I remember it started raining, so we were heading back to the car, and he gave me his hoodie. I had my wig on at the time, really, because I wasn't, comfortable going out bald. And, as we were walking back, I just told him, like, as I was telling him more and more about myself, I just slipped it in there, like, yeah, so I just want to let you know that I do have alopecia. I think he was asking me like, oh, what have you been doing this like quarantine, something like that. And I was maybe saying like, oh, like I have alopecia, so I've been trying to like, do different things to see what I can do to get my hair to grow back, something like that. Like, I really just casually slipped it in there. And yeah, I told him I had alopecia, and he was like, oh, okay. Like, I don't think he really knew what that was. I was telling him like, yeah, I wore my hair, natural, things like that. I have worn wigs and weaves, but, for the past several years, I've been natural. But unfortunately, I was diagnosed with alopecia, and I was telling him, how I got the second opinion and things like that. And, telling him when I think it came about. So kind of like my little sob story, but I wasn't, trying to get anyone to feel bad for me. And then he was just like, oh, okay. And then, we just talked about it. I don't even think we discussed like me wearing my hair out, bald, or my baldy out. And yeah, he was just super supportive. I told him like, one day I'll probably just go bald and shave it all off, but I'm not at that point. Like, I had my wig on, but underneath I still had my hair shaved. Like, it was shaved, but it was low. Like, it was probably like maybe like a half an inch or something, if that. It was pretty low. Like, it wasn't a buzz cut, it wasn't bald, but it was a little bit more than that. And I just hadn't come to terms with cutting it all off. And I still really had enough. Like, if I were to grow it out, I would have enough for a ponytail. I could force some baby hairs there, because obviously before alopecia, I had my slick game, my baby hair game was, it was up there. It was up there when I had the time to do it. But yeah, so I told him that, eventually I might just go bald and shave it off, but I'm not at that, comfortability level. It's more so hair, just letting you know. And he was just like, oh, okay, cool. And he didn't really give me much. So I'm not gonna lie, I was a little nervous, but at the end of the day, like I said, I'm a straight shooter. You get what you get. You know, if this is not enough for you, then by all means, I understand. Good luck, you know, with your journey. But obviously it worked out because I'm engaged. This ring is all so heavy on the top, so it's always twisting. But yeah, that is how I told him. And like I said, he was super supportive, and there really wasn't much else to it. I think I finally revealed to him, maybe like a month or so later, I actually let him see my bald head. And I was just getting out of the shower. We were getting ready to go somewhere. I was getting out of the shower. He was waiting for me. And I remember going to my sister, and I was like, Jamaica, I'm just going to show him. And she's like, do it. Like, if he is for you, he'll understand, he'll appreciate you and support you. And if he's not, then understandable, but you know, it's just not meant to be. So I get out of the shower, hair is like, you know, it's low cut, but you can see like the scare spots in the middle. And I walk into the room and I show him he's on the bed, just like on his phone, waiting for me to, you know, get ready. And he's on his bed. He looks up and he's just like, oh, and looks right back down on his phone. Like, he did not make a big fuss about it. I didn't know whether to like be like okay, or whether to just go with it. I didn't know what to expect. Like, he's such a nah person when it comes to like his reactions and stuff. So me, you can see what I'm thinking on my face, you can hear it in my voice. But him, it's not like that. So I didn't know what to guess. But he was okay. I was like, you're not gonna say anything? He was like, oh yeah, like, you know, it's fine, you still look pretty, you know, you look beautiful. So that's how I told him. And it was such a calming, relieving feeling that I had that support from this guy that I was, you know, pretty interested in getting to know more and seeing where it could take us, which this is where it took us. All right, let me stop being jealous showing my ring. But yeah, that is how I told my fiance that I had alopecia and I would be bald one day. And hope you guys enjoy the video. Like I said, if you want me to do a video on how I gained the courage to do so, let me know. I'm happy to do that. Until then, stay beautiful, stay fabulous, stay blessed. Free stuff be you. Signing off.